Hey guys, it's Kevin again, and in this video, I finally just watched the season premiere of the Vampire Diaries Season 5, Episode 1, I Know What You Did Last Summer. Guys, this episode was really good, definitely a great follow-up to the amazing finale, which in my opinion is the best episode of the Vampire Diaries so far. The finale was just so amazing, and I loved every minute of it. This is definitely a great follow-up to that, and there's a lot to talk about. First of all, I'm really liking Elena this season. She's not annoying. She's definitely much more grounded. She's not really like, oh, this is somebody's fault, or, oh, it's all about me, I'm not really annoyed by her this season. I'm actually really enjoying her character this season. There's no one I feel annoyed by, which I'm happy. I'm very happy that annoying Elena is gone. So, let's just talk about Elena first. Basically, Elena kind of all summer has just been with Damon and having sex with him and, doing all this stuff with him. And that's basically all she's been doing with Damon. She's basically spent her whole time with Damon. She's sending emails to Bonnie. She doesn't know where Bonnie is really. Normally knows. And she also doesn't know where Stefan is, so she's really worried about that. But really, she's trying to focus on her college life with Caroline as her roommate. Basically, she kind of is she's just trying to focus on her college life, basically. That's what she's trying to focus on, which is a good thing because after all the shit that's gone down for them so far, it's definitely good for her to focus on her college life. So she has to say goodbye to Damon, but she tells Damon to look after Jeremy for her, and that's basically what he promises to do. And so Elena and Caroline go to college, where they have this new roommate, which I forgot her name, but at first she seems really nice, but there's definitely something a little strange about this roommate. Definitely something very strange. So yeah, basically, there's definitely something strange about this roommate, and they can't really figure out what it is about her that they don't like, but basically, she was not a good person. I can't remember exactly what happened to her, but she dies. She was some type of mythical creature. I can't remember what kind of mythical creature she was, but she was a mythical creature, and she died. So, roommate's gone, and basically, Caroline and Elena basically decide that they want to basically just, they're there for each other, and they're gonna be with they're there for each other, and they're happy about that, but you can definitely tell that Elena misses Damon, and that Caroline misses Tyler. No Tyler in the entire episode, so, yeah, no Tyler. Actually, no Tyler in the entire episode. So now let's go to Damon. Damon is basically looking after Jeremy, but Katherine arrives, and Katherine kind of is still trying to adjust to being a human. She really can't take this being a human, basically, and she's trying to experience things. She's noticing all these new things that is happening to her, and she's very worried. So she's basically hiding at Damon and Jeremy's house. She's basically hiding there. And she doesn't really know, so she really doesn't know what to do, what's going on exactly. So it's definitely going to be funny to see because, like, she's using, this is Katherine. She doesn't care what she does. Katherine is still badass. That's why we all love Katherine, because Katherine is just the badass of the Vampire Diaries. And now that Klaus is gone, we do need a badass character, and she's definitely it. So yeah, basically, that's what's going on there. It's definitely gonna be very funny. It's kind of funny actually because I mean she's human and it's kind of funny because like she's human, she's trying to adjust to being a human. Not what I would expect, but it's really cool and I am really enjoying that story arc. So we'll have to see what happens there. Now let's go to Jeremy. Now, Jeremy is actually still seeing Bonnie. Bonnie is, even though, it's kind of like the thing in Season 3 where he saw Anna and Vicky, when he saw the two of them. It's kind of like something like that. So yeah, it's definitely something like that, and he's still seeing her, and the reason he's seeing her is because I don't really know why he's still seeing her, but he actually almost dies again. I don't know why Jeremy keeps on dying, but Damon ends up giving him some of his blood, so Jeremy's okay in the end. And basically, but somebody does die. Bonnie's father dies tragically, and that's basically what happened to Bonnie's father. Why does Bonnie's father die? Because of Stefan. And while we're on the subject, let's just jump right into Stefan's storyline. Stefan had a very interesting storyline. I'm really enjoying this. Basically, not Stefan, but Silas really is the one who's doing all of this. Everyone can tell there's a definite change in Stefan. We basically find out that he wants Katherine. Silas wants Katherine. That's who Silas wants. He wants Katherine, and this is really no surprise because, like, if you remember, Katherine was looking over Silas. If I remember, yeah. So Katherine was looking over Silas. So I'm not really surprised by that. We'll have to see where this goes exactly, but we do see that Stefan is floating in the bottom of the ocean still, and he's kind of thinking Damon's kind of sees him in a way, and we're kind of seeing that he's floating at the bottom of the ocean. He doesn't know what he's doing here, and you feel bad for Stefan because he really doesn't know what he's doing and where he's gonna go exactly. So it's definitely gonna be very interesting to see what's gonna happen with Stefan, the real Stefan, if he's gonna get out of there. I really hope he does, but we'll just have to see what happens. And we basically saw that now the only other thing we have to talk about is Matt and Rebekah. Even though Rebekah's on the originals, she still is on the Vampire Diaries. Now Matt and Rebekah are kind of having like this weird sexual relationship. They're not even really having a big relationship. It's like a sexual relationship really. And of course Rebekah is on the originals now, so I don't really know how this is gonna work exactly. Somehow she's on both. But yeah, I kind of like them together. I don't really know what to say about them, but I guess they're okay. Nothing really much to say about them, but I guess they're just okay. So, basically, that was the episode. I thought it was a really great premiere. I was very, very happy by the premiere. Definitely, The Vampire Diaries is better than ever. It's really, really been it really was a great premiere. I loved every minute of it. Let me know if you guys saw this episode. What do you think of, what do you think is going to happen with Silas and Stefan? Do you think that, Stefan's eventually going to get out of the ocean, or what do you think is going to happen here? Jeremy, what do you think is going to happen? Is Jeremy going to still see Bonnie, or, it also, oh, I forgot to say, Matt looks like he's now a demon. Forgot to say that. The reason, I forgot to talk about that. Matt looks like he's a demon now. We don't know what's going to happen there. I always knew Matt was going to turn into something because, I mean, come on. You can't have a human on the show. Katherine's the only human right now. Speaking of Katherine, what do you think is going to happen with Katherine? I think it's actually very funny that she's just kind of like taking over their apartment, doing whatever the hell she wants. Silas wants Katherine. How is Silas going to get Katherine? How do you think that's going to happen? Elena and Caroline, what do you think is going to happen with them in college life? Unfortunately, Vampire Diaries is not on next week. Oh my god, that's such a bummer. But it's not on next week, so, because of stupid football, I could care less about football. But, you guys know me, I'm not a sports person. But basically, that's basically what's going on. That's basically what's going on. So instead of that, I will be watching the Once Upon a Time in Wonderland next Thursday. So I will be watching that, and the next show I'm going to be watching is probably going to be The Big Bang Theory. As far as the show Super Fun Night goes with Rebel Wilson, I'm not going to be watching that because there is a much better show that's going to be on this Wednesday at 9 o'clock called The Tomorrow People. I definitely want to check that out. The originals, I will be watching that. I do not want to watch the show after The Vampire Diaries, so-called Rain. I do not want to see it. I don't have any interest in it. But that's basically it for this review. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next video. Okay. Bye.